My lip gloss brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours. They're like, what's going on? How y'all doing? All right, so check it out. I am on a high. Why? Because I was just a guest on a podcast. Y'all, I'm on cloud 9 right now. Let me tell you, a friend of mine from high school who I keep in touch with invited me to be on her podcast. The podcast is Light It Up. It's an acronym. It stands for Lead, Inspire, Transform, Empower. Milo Biggins, can you go sit down? Go sit and stay. I tell you, these dogs, I'm trying to record and you just, sorry. So anyway, I just got finished doing the show and it was really cool. She was intrigued by my solo travels, the Runaway Reset, and me building this business and brand and starting over. And so y'all, I just wanted to come and tell you about it. One of the questions that I was asked was, what has building the Runaway Reset taught me? And I said, it's incremental. It's slow. Me being a high achiever, I'm highly impatient. I've shared this with you. At times I felt so discouraged and I wasn't making any progress. The other thing that it's teaching me is the consistency to just stay the course. I'm building something that I am extremely passionate about. And I thought I should be. That's why I turned down the baking order, because that, while I can do it and I have the capabilities, that's not something that I'm passionate about. And if I'm not working in alignment with my passion, then I might as well just go work for somebody else. And that's what I shared with her on the podcast. But what I'm most excited about is that I'm being seen. That because I've leaned in and I'm still showing up despite so many obstacles and imposter syndrome and all the things like lack of revenue, I'm laying the foundation and I'm going to continue to do it. And I'm giving myself permission along the way to feel the feels, but understanding that I have to work through them, that breaking down barriers, building a business, recovering from burnout, starting over at 50, it's a lot. And at times it's going to feel heavy. At times it's going to be like now where I'm just like, oh my goodness. Would you believe, or not would you believe, do you know today is the 3-year anniversary when I submitted my resignation from my corporate job. These past 3 years have been filled with so many twists and turns. And while it's felt like an eternity, it's gone by so fast. It's just amazing, that concept of both of those things being true. That's something else that I've encountered, is holding two different feelings at once, gratitude and guilt, and understanding how to maneuver what it feels like, the uncomfortableness of holding two emotions simultaneously. I'm growing in ways that I don't know that I would had I not left my job. I don't know. But I felt like, hey, I got on some rouge. That's makeup in my world. Sometimes it's just lip gloss. But today it's actual makeup and some clothes. And I'm not sitting on the couch. So I said, let me not waste the video and come talk to y'all. Y'all, I even set up the lighting because, hold on. Look at that. Lights, camera, action. I did that because there was a little bit of glare from the lights and I was like, wait a minute, I'm on somebody's show, snap. But in all seriousness, I've shared my lows with you and I want to share my highs. I told you that I want to be transparent. I want to inspire. We talked about that too, that everybody is going through something, is carrying a load. All of our journeys are different. They're unique. We talked about a lot and it just feels so good to be seen. It feels good to be authentic and do something that I'm passionate about. I shared how I left a job with no job lined up. And if I hadn't been married, I would have never done anything like that. I thought I'm going to just take a little time off of work and I'm going to come back, get a job, and things are going to be okay. That hasn't been the case. And it's felt very heavy at times. And I've wanted to quit. For the first probably year and a half, I had my foot in the corporate door and the entrepreneurial journey. And the corporate doors just weren't opening. And so I was like, I'm going to keep trying. But then I was working for an employer that was draining me more than the corporate job that I had left. So it's been an interesting journey. It's felt long and short at the same time. I wanted to share the joy with you that things will get better wherever you are, whatever journey you're on, wherever you're at. Today might feel heavy as hell. Trust me, I know. I have been there. And you just want to give up. But I'm here to tell you, don't. Give yourself today to not be okay. I shared that on the podcast. That I just want to empower you that it's okay to not be okay. We don't always have to be resilient. We don't always have to put on a strong face. And part of my channel has been about the transparency. And just, this is what it looks like. You are watching me rebuild my life. I have a destination in mind, but I don't know that's God's will. That's been part of my struggle, is that I've envisioned certain things and they haven't manifested in my time frame, on my time schedule. That's not how it works. But I also know that I hadn't been consistently showing up and putting in the work. I'm very thankful and fortunate. I'm grateful. I'm blessed. And I just want to continue on. I'm motivated. I say all of that today. Tomorrow could be very different. But you know what? That's okay. You don't have to feel the same every day. I just wanted to come and share this high with you. And thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for growing with me and being on this journey with me. My lip gloss is popping. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night.